What is up, guys? How's it going today? My name is Syratube, and yes, today, this lovely Friday, we are back with another stream here. Going to be doing high quantity streams, high quantity flips again, and it's such a nice stream to have on this beautiful Friday here. Hopefully, we can get some good, good discussions in the live chat here, and make some bang flipping. So let's just get right into it and get that music playing. Now, hopefully we can find some good items here and things like that, and we can make some decent profits today. Yesterday we actually made a mil in like an hour, so that was pretty good, considering we weren't trying super hard, so that was nice. Today I'm hoping to get a good amount in here, and hopefully we can make some banks. So let's start off by doing our first item today, which I think will be the sharks, and then we're going to flip prayer potions at the start as well. And hopefully we can make a decent profit off of those, and the margins are good today. Hello James, welcome back again to the live stream. Here you are, you were the first person yesterday, I think. You're the first person today, so congratulate yourself for that. And the shark margin's only 2GP, we're going to do it anyway, because, why not? We always do sharks, they're pretty safe, and, will make us a good bit of profit, even though we're only making 2GP per shark. On top of that, maybe we'll try and do some Karam ones. I know I said I'll do prayer potions next, but we'll do that right after we put the Karam ones in. So it looks like they're going for a 14 GP margin, so that looks pretty good to us. We're going to put that in. We'll do the limit of them as well. I'm not sure how Karam ones are going to flip here because they just got the recent update, and I still don't know if the price is recovering or not, but I guess we will, try it and find out and see what happens. Hello, Troy. How are you today, man? Welcome back to the stream. Glad you could join us today, man. Anyway, let's put another one in. We'll do prayer potions, as we were saying before. Hopefully we can make a couple bucks off of them. Yeah, so it looks like about 70 GP, 72 GP margin, so that's pretty good for prayer potions. They are getting to a pretty high price, so we do have to be a little bit careful here, and hopefully we can get some good flips in, though. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? You guys, the first ones in the stream here. Uh-oh. A lot of them just instantly bought, so I'm scared, and I'm dumping them. Not dumping, but we'll put them for 11. Actually, we're going to undercut by 1 because I'm a little scared that they're going to crash now, considering they instantly bought. That was really weird, though. The margin was, like, very strange. Okay, they are selling, so that's good. Not going to be too concerned about that. Adrian, how are you doing, man? Hopefully you're having a good day as well. And, hopefully you can make some bank with us here today. Anyway, since those prayer potions didn't go over super well, let's do, like, super restores and try to make up for it. Oops. Hit the wrong one there by accident. You want to become a millionaire in OSRS? Well, dude, you're at the right channel if you want to become a millionaire. I'm telling you, man. Anyway, the margin on these is not as good. It's like 20 GP, and unfortunately, but you know what? We'll still try them anyway. We're only going to do 1K of them, though. I don't want to do the limit for some reason. You're so close to getting a bond. How much money do you have, if you don't mind me asking? Maybe I can recommend some items to you and help you flip to get that bond. Because that must be the best feeling. Going free to play and then getting a bond and being members must be awesome. But you really do have to take advantage of that bond while you have it, man. So let's put another flip in here while we're waiting. We always do the magic logs, so, we might as well check it today. Yesterday, if you were here on the stream, you noticed that they were a very low price, so we'll see if they are still petering around that price, and it looks like it might be. Yeah, if anything, they're going to be a little bit lower, but the margin's really good, about 15 GP on each magic log right now, so we're going to flip the limit of that, and we'll let that sit for a little bit. And all of our super stores came in already, so that's kind of concerning, but I'm not really too worried about it. They probably will sell. I sold all my other stuff from my other account and ended with almost 5 mil. Dude, that's awesome, dude. Make sure you're flipping with that 5 mil so you can make the most out of it. You can spend like maybe a couple mil, but don't spend it all on gear so you still have a little bit of money to, flip and make money from. So Adrian says, so I'm guessing when, yeah, I don't know exactly the grammar there, but I kind of get what you're saying. I'm guessing the more money you have, the more money you can make. Yes, the more money you have to flip with, the more money you can definitely make while flipping. So make sure to save your coins for flipping because I have like 72 mil right now, 72.5, and I can make a lot of money if I want to when I'm flipping. So, you know, you definitely want to save up your coins. Anyway, let's put another flip in here. Maybe we'll do blood runes because we didn't get a chance to do them yesterday, and we are running out of our cash stack here, so we might want to put in some lower offers here. Blood runes are pretty low, so you know I'm not going to be too concerned putting those in. And looks like only 1 GP margin, really not worth it to me. We'll check Zolver scales then because those are a really low maintenance, kind of slow flip, but always very safe. Sammy asks, hey dude, I made 5 mil with mining. Is this enough to flip with, or should I grind a bit more? Honestly, anything over 2 mil, in my opinion, is a good amount to flip with. So, maybe some items I can recommend to you, man, are blood runes and Zolver scales, like I just tried. Actually, before I keep recommending, let's put our Zolver scale offer in, because the margin is 3 GP, which is better than usual. So, we'll put that offer in and let it sit, but you might want to flip with 5 mil, like runes, like law runes, nature runes, and cosmic runes are all very good, and astral runes as well are very nice. On top of that, you might want to look into some like ammunition kind of flips. So rune arrows, rune knives are really good. Iron knives are small margin but pretty safe. Then again, cannonballs are also very nice. If you're looking for more profitable items, you might want to try the Brine Saber, although that's going to flip slower and be a tiny bit riskier. You might also want to look into Dragon Boots and Rune Boots. But on top of that, let's get into another item here. I'm thinking we should do the Mahogany Logs like we did yesterday, because those flipped pretty fast, and yesterday we got a 5 GP margin on them, so that was pretty good. It looks like they're going to be a little lower priced than they were yesterday, so wow, that's actually going to leave a lot of profit up to us to take care of. So we'll put an offer in there for the limit, and we'll let that sit. We got about 10 mil left, so I'm thinking we do air orbs. These are always good, and they take a long time, but you know, you make a lot of money off of them, so you really want to put this into your flipping list if you can afford it. So let's see, the margin on those is about, I don't know, a little over 20, so we'll flip, I think we'll do the limit of them if we have enough money. Let's see, do we? We do not. We'll do 9,000 then. We should have enough for that. We'll do 9,500. Alright, perfect. We'll let that sit for a while, and I'll get to you guys' questions in the live chat here. But anyway, if you guys are having an awesome day, please do leave a like, and if you are enjoying the video, a like is always appreciated. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, find out more items to flip, and see all my other flipping guides like that. Definitely want to subscribe to keep with the latest content that I produce. So hopefully you guys are having a good day, and hopefully I can help you make some serious bank in RuneScape. But yeah, if anyone has any questions about what to flip with their cash stack or anything like that, please do let me know in the live chat, and I'll be sure to help you out. So I just got on for the day as well, so I haven't checked a lot of items on market today. This is my first time flipping today, so we'll see what we can do here. Looks like our magic logs are actually almost done already, which I'm shocked, because usually magic logs, they're like medium speed, and I dropped the margin on our super restores by 2 GP on the sell, which is actually proving to us to be pretty successful here, since we've almost sold all of them. We're about 3/4 the way through, and these Cook Karambwans are coming in slowly, as well as the sharks, and haven't made any progress on these Zolver scales yet. We might want to recheck the Zolver scales in about 5 minutes, just because when Zolver scales hit a 3 GP margin, usually that's when the margin closes a little bit. So really, when you flip Zolver scales, you're trying to get a 2 to 4 GP margin. Usually you're only going to get 2 to 3, but anything like 3 to 4 GP margin, usually the price jumps down to a 2 GP margin soon after, so you just want to keep an eye out for that. That's a pro tip I can give you guys if you are flipping Zolver scales. Hopefully that next time you're flipping them, you will notice that, and you can move on and recheck the margin. But if you guys want to let me know what flips maybe you guys have been doing to make money, that'd be interesting to me. Obviously, you might have secret items or things like that, but I'd definitely be curious to know some flips you've been doing, if you've been doing like maybe flipping items that I'm flipping or things like that. Just always curious to see how my viewers are doing and how they're making their money as well. But Sammy, I was just thinking about your comment with the 5 mil with mining. You said, is this enough to flip with, or should I grind a bit more? I would maybe start looking into flipping some high volume items like I'm flipping here on screen, and also continuing to mine, because that will make you the most profits. I mean, you'll be flipping and mining at the same time, and you know, you'll make a lot of bank that way. So always do other things when you flip. Only reason I am not doing other things while I flip today is because I'm talking to you guys on the live chat, and I'm, you know, live streaming, so it's kind of hard for me to multitask everything at once. And I'd rather just sit back, relax, talk to you guys, give you guys advice, instead of, you know, fletching or killing wyverns at the same time while I'm flipping. But usually when I flip and I'm trying to go for maximum profits, I'll kill wyverns as well as flip items similar to this, so. Screw on the cap to my water here, and alright. Now, our super restores have almost all sold, so that is excellent. And prayer potions have stopped selling, I think. So we sold 410, so we'll keep an eye on that, because I haven't seen it progress, really. Mahogany Logs coming in slowly. I don't think I'm going to recheck the margin on the Mahogany Logs, because, I don't know, I'm just going to kind of be greedy and hope I can buy a good amount of them for a low price. But it's definitely likely that I might not be able to. And looks like our first flip went through. The deal went through, guys. We made a little bit of profit on those. Oh, I have to claim it first to see how much we actually did make. We didn't flip the limit on them, but yeah, we only made about 20k, so really not amazing, 21k, but you know, you win some, you lose some, and every profit is profit in the end. So Troy asks, how long have you been playing OSRS? I started playing OSRS, let's see, not last Christmas, but the Christmas before that. So it's pretty much as soon as they released free-to-play for old school RuneScape, that's when I started playing. I played like the first day that came out. So that's kind of when I started, and I've been on and off ever since. But recently I've been playing a lot, so just to show you my activity in game and things like that. Sammy asks, when should I drop down the price when they aren't selling? I easily panic if they won't sell within like a minute or 15. Yeah, so if you're trying to sell an item, it kind of depends on the item, first of all, and depends on, you know, how patient you are. For example, if they aren't selling and you leave them overnight, they probably will sell, but, you know, that's going to take a couple hours, so might not be worth it. It might be easier just to drop it 1 GP and, you know, get them off fast so you can free up another spot to flip. Now, a good rule of thumb is if you're selling a large amount of items, or one big item, I guess, if nothing's happened in like 10 minutes, you might want to recheck the margin and relist. And then if you're selling, if the margin moved down and you're selling for a loss, you might want to consider leaving the item in there for the original price and leaving it overnight, because it will probably sell if you do that. So hopefully that kind of cleared it up. I maybe should make a video on that, because that is a really good question. Market panic does drive a lot of flippers to lose money, so I might want to look into that for a video for you guys. Looks like we've got no air orbs yet either, which is kind of disappointing. We might have to recheck that in a minute here, but before we do that, let's put another flip in. Maybe something easy like law runes. We could have done blood runes, but there was really a bad margin on them, so we didn't want to do that. I think it was like a 1 GP margin, not really worth it for us. Law runes are only at a 2 GP margin right now, but just to show you guys that these are pretty easy to flip, let's do them here. That's not what we want, that's for sure. 208 each, and 9,996. The 4-hour limit is 10k on runes, so we want to make sure we don't hit the limit and we just buy right under so we can recheck the margin if needed. And it looks like our pro potions are actually making progress, so we're gonna let those sit. We made some progress on those overscales as well. We had one. Let's see. We've left those in for about 7 minutes, and they finally made some progress, so that is a plus. Magic logs don't look like they've really moved at all in the past 2 minutes, but hopefully we can get a couple more in here. Let's check the margin on the air orbs again because they are not buying right now, and I definitely want to be in the right listing for these. But anyway, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please leave a like. It really does help me out a lot, and it's crazy how much like a simple click can, you know, make the difference on my channel here. And subscribe if you want more content like this. I always try to bring the best flipping methods and items to the channel for you guys, so definitely check that out. And on top of that, hope you guys are having an awesome day, and let's make some bank flipping. So it looks like the air orbs are at a 12 GP margin now. Definitely a lot less than they were before, but still worth it for us, so we'll put that listing in and leave it there. On top of that, all of our magic logs came in, so if we can sell these for a 15 GP profit like we were trying to, or like we saw earlier, that's going to be a lot of money for us, guys, and definitely going to like that. What is it? 1,150 I think they were selling for. I think that was right. Anyway, we'll leave that sitting there and hopefully they sell. Looks like our prayer potions sold as well, so we made a lot of bank on those, so that is awesome. Let's check and see how much money we did make. Oh, they're so far down, I don't know. My guess is probably like 100, 120k, would be my guess, but I'm not exactly sure. Looks like all of our sharks came in as well, so we're going to sell those for 956, I think they were going for, so we'll list those and let them sit as well. They'll probably sell pretty fast because sharks tend to buy slowly but sell quickly, just because people don't mind bumping up the price to get the sharks immediately. On top of this, let's flip another item here. We've got a good amount of cash, so we might as well do something, you know, that's a little more expensive. Maybe we'll do like a battle staff flip. These are pretty good. They flip fast, but they don't have the biggest margins ever. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It really depends on the day. So we'll try and flip them, and see, only a 2 GP margin, really not worth it for us. We're going to stay away from those. We'll flip something like the rune darts, maybe. Let's see, actually, we could think of another, we'll do the rune darts. The reason I was skeptical to do the rune darts here is because they're not always the best or the safest flip. Sometimes you can get really good margins on them, but sometimes they take a while, and sometimes it gets just a little hairy. See, those are at like a really high price than what I'm used to seeing, so that makes me nervous to flip them because I think they might crash, and since I know they're going to sell slowly, I am afraid to, you know, really put a listing in and buy a bunch of them and then have them crash on me, so probably going to stay away from that. But we can flip amethyst arrows. These are really good. This is really good flip. Amethyst arrows, sometimes you can push like 3 to 5 GP each, and they do buy and sell relatively quickly, so we'll definitely list those and try to get some going here. Let's see, what's the margin? Yeah, the margin's really good right now. It's about, let's see, 9 GPs, so we'll go in on that. We'll get the limit, which again, I do believe is 10k every 4 hours, so we'll list that and let that sit for a little bit. We do have a little extra money to play with here, but we don't have an open slot yet, so we have to wait for an offer to finish. In the meantime, though, I can look for another flip on my master flipping list here. Anyway, guys, if you have any questions about what to flip with your cash stack or anything like that, please do let me know in the live chat. I love helping you guys out. It's like a good test of my flipping knowledge and things like that, and I just want to help you guys make bank, show you some good items, and hopefully we can all get rich in RuneScape together. Oh, all of our law runes just bought, so we're going to sell those for 210. Hopefully flip a quick profit on those. Won't be the most money we've ever made on a flip, but, you know, profit is profit, as I always say, and, you know, if you can make money on it and not lose money, hey, it's a good item, right? So how does the stream look, by the way, guys? Because YouTube's telling me that the stream looks bad, but it does tell me that a lot, and usually it looks fine when people tell me that, so I'm not sure what to believe right now in that regard. Hopefully it looks okay. Anyway, let's probably list another item in a minute here. Let me find another item we can list here next. Sammy, stream looks fine. Thank you, dude. Really do appreciate that, because I can't check what the stream looks like while I'm flipping it. Or like while I'm trying to stream, it's pretty difficult for me. So thank you. Spacey, how are you, man? Good to see you, dude. And good evening to you as well, even though it's afternoon here for me. But you know what? I know I have a lot of EU viewers, you know, a lot of UK viewers, so that's awesome, and I love that. Oh yeah, we could definitely flip the grapes next, if we want. On top of that, we could try maybe doing an items like steel bars would be a decent one to try, or oak planks as well. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Please do leave a like if you are. It really does help me out a lot, guys. And subscribe if you want more content like this. I always try to bring good flips to the channel and, you know, help people with their monetary brackets and want to flip like that. So, if you want more content like this, please do subscribe. Anyway, we're just kind of waiting right now. The air orbs, after we move the price margins again, are coming in relatively quickly, and looks like all the shark just sold. So we made, I think, 2 GP profits on those, and not the biggest flip again, but we did make money, so really cannot complain about that. On top of that, let's flip another item here, and I guess we'll do the grapes if they are not too high of a price, because they have been relatively low priced recently. So Benjamin asks a great question, and I'll read it aloud here. But would you say these concepts would also work in RS3 flipping? Now, here's the difference between, from my understanding, the difference between OSRS flipping and RS3 flipping. I really don't play RS3, so I don't really know. I know they have like a lot of new concepts that OSRS does not have. But as far as I know, RS3 flipping is bigger margins but slower flips. But definitely all the concepts will transfer over into RS3. So if you want to learn how to flip in RS3, I might not be the best channel, but I can definitely teach you the fundamentals to flipping in RuneScape, and you can translate your skills over into RS3, or maybe watch me and another RS3 flipper. I thought about making some RS3 flipping videos, but I've never played RS3 to flip, so I really don't know and don't really have any interests. So looks like all these air orbs came in here, and we're going to try to sell them for our 10 GP margin that we were looking at earlier here. So yeah, they're going for 1,134. Hopefully we can start selling those for that price and make a decent amount of profits on those. Now, I'm actually shocked that these magic logs are selling for this price. We made a lot of money on those, so that was a really good flip for us, right, guys? We made 15 GP on each log, and we'll be able to see the profits here in a minute, but that was a really good flip. And it looks like the law runes are starting to sell as well, and we're making some progress on the amethyst arrows. Kut Karambwans are really not making any progress, as well as the mahogany logs. Yeah, we haven't bought any more mahogany logs, guys. I'll leave it for another 5 minutes, but if we don't get any more, I'll probably just sell them and maybe try to do another flip of them, or, you know, list something else. But how are you guys today? Hopefully you're having an excellent day, and, you know, you're making some bank today in RuneScape, man. So I'm really excited because Fossil Island is right around the corner, so you guys just want to keep a heads up on the market here, because things are going to get crazy here in OSRS for price-wise, because, you know, new things are going to come out, and people are going to be demanding items that they need for Mining Todd or Fossil Island or whatever's coming out. I think Mining Todd is going to have a big effect on all of the ores in the game. I feel like, I don't know if you're going to be able to bring any ore out of it, or if you're going to get any ore from it, but if you do, you might want to look out for those ore prices, because they will probably crash pretty hard, because everyone's going to be spamming Mining Todd in the beginning. It's going to be very similar to Winter Todd, I'm sure, so just be careful for that. Troy Clark, is this really live? Can you add me? I can't add you, but if you want to join my clan chat, you can find me in-game at Syratube, and if you come in there, dude, I'll say what's up, and if you have any questions about what to flip when you're in-game, or you want to catch me in-game, then definitely be sure to find me there. I'm in here a good amount, so I'll definitely respond to you if you try to reach out to me there. I'm doing great, about to kill some KBD for Slayer. How about you? Dude, I'm doing fantastic today, man. It's just an awesome Friday today, and you know, I'm having a great day. I'm all moved into school, so got all the hard stuff out of the way. By the way, dude, I'd love to kill KBD with some viewers one time. I think that'd be awesome, because I really want KBD pet, so. I sold all my ores today because of Fossil Island. I think, Sammy, I honestly think that is a good call, so good for you, man, because they'll probably crash with this Fossil Island update, so that was a really nice move. Anyway, I'm just going to tell the clan chat that we are live right now so people can come in here. We're live. Woohoo! Alright. Uh-oh. Didn't put it in the clan chat. Anyway, all the magic logs sold, guys, so that's outstanding. Let's see how much money we made about on them. So, let's see. So, yeah, we made like 150k about. Yep, about 150k, so that's really awesome, and I'm glad we did. Oh, why'd I hit exit? Okay. So, we got a good amount of money here to flip another thing, and if you guys want to find me while I'm streaming, or talk to me while I'm streaming, please do talk in the YouTube live chat, because it's hard for me to see the in-game chat. I kind of get distracted away from it, so I do see that Joe said high quantity of highly traded items, earth orbs have decent margins right now. So, you know what? We'll take his advice and try to flip some earth orbs here. Because the air orbs are not selling, so that is a little bit concerning. Speaking of, we should probably check in on those, so. Oh, earth orbs have a really excellent margin right now, so we're definitely going to try to flip those. Hopefully we can. I'm not exactly sure, though. We will check the air orbs again, and hopefully we're not going to lose any money on them. I doubt we will, but we might not make as much profit as we wanted to. Oh, why'd I cancel it? My bad. Air orb. Now, air orbs honestly made me a lot of my starting money, to be honest. Air orbs made me some bank. Shiz. Okay, so now it says we want to sell them for a loss. I'm not going to do that because I'm a greedy flipper, but I'm going to list them for 1,125 and hope they sell over the next couple minutes here. Sometimes items will rebound really quickly, so if you see, it's really up to you. If you want to wait a long time, you can probably make profit on it. If you think you can just sell it for like a small loss and move on and make more money flipping with other item slots, then you're definitely going to want to do that. Anyway, all of these amethyst arrows came in, but I'm going to check the margin again because the margin on them does tend to move a lot. Oh wait, not that one. Okay, and we will check and see if we can make any better profits here. Yeah, see, now it's saying it's selling for 244. I don't really believe that. I'm gonna try to list them for 246 and hope we can get some of them off here. Maybe 248. Be a little bit greedier. But anyway, how are you guys doing today? Hopefully you're having an excellent day. Please leave a like if you are enjoying the stream here. And as you can see, because I was greedy, we are starting to sell some air orbs, only for a 2 GP profit for each, but it's better than losing money, and any monetary gain is one step closer to my 100 mil goal. So we're going to get there soon, boys. And on top of that, looks like we got one air orb, or one earth orb, and hopefully we can get some more of those in here, because that is a big flip. Jacko says, I like DiCaprio too. Oh my. Dude, that is such a funny movie, man. That movie is just a classic. So, I had to put him in my thumbnail, right? Like, how could you not? So, none of these amethyst arrows have sold yet, but you can't be too concerned about that because they probably will. No grape. Oh, one grape is bought. There's a chance that people are overcutting us here, so let's recheck on both and see what we can do here. I'm guessing the grapes probably moved, if I had to guess right off the bat. Just because only buying one grape is such a highly traded item. I'm surprised we only got one so far. We'll check both margins. Yeah, so now they're only like a 2 GP profit. I don't really care for that. I'm not gonna flip them, and we're gonna wait and flip them a different time. So let's see, Earth Orb. Let's check the buy price here, 995. So yep, it did shoot up a bit. So I'm glad we rechecked that. We'll put a listing in and we'll let that sit. On top of that, we'll flip another item here, and let me look at my list here and see if I can pull up another good item for us. Maybe we'll try to do some Diamond Bolts E. I really like these sometimes, but they don't always flip. It's weird. Sometimes you can't like buy any. It's like kind of weird. But we'll try and see if we can get some here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a couple GP profit there, so we're definitely going to go in on that. I believe the limit on the diamond bolts and ammunition in general is usually 7K, unless it's like unless it's like an arrow. I think arrows are like 10 to 12K every 4 hours. So either way, we're gonna just buy 7K of them and we'll try to flip those. And besides that, we'll let everything sit for a little bit here, and we'll probably recheck the amethyst arrows in about 5 minutes if we can't sell any. Oh wow, thanks for reminding me to check the margins again. Cole went from 6 margin to 2 in 2 minutes. Yeah, see, with these high quantity items, the margins really fluctuate a lot, so you definitely want to be careful. And wow, guys, I just wanted to say real quick, I just looked at the clan chat, and you guys just, all of my viewers just talking with each other and helping each other out, guys. It's outstanding, and I'm glad we are building like such a nice and, you know, helpful community here. And I didn't even see it until now, and you guys are just, you know, helping another member out. So that's just awesome, guys. You guys should, you know, give yourself a pat on the back for that. Sorry, you can probably hear my water like splashing around and everything. There's no mute button on my new microphone, which is very strange, but that's okay. I can always mute it through the OBS program as well. But anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, please do leave a like. It's crazy how much like a simple click can help me out. And if you want more content like this, make sure you're subscribed, because I try to bring the best flips and everything like that to the channel. And I just want all my subscribers to make bank in RuneScape. So if you want bank, definitely subscribe. Anyway, we have a little extra money here that we need to flip, and I really can't. Oh, they all instantly bought, so that's a little concerning. But we'll just quickly list these for 458, I think. Let me just double check that. Don't want to sell for a loss here. Yeah, 458, and if these sell, we will make a lot of bank real quick. Hopefully that is going to sell here. All of our law runes have almost sold as well, so that is a plus. Oh, it's Turner asks, what's good, bro? Did you get the Yeti? No, I did not get the Yeti. I got the NT Rode USB microphone. Hopefully it sounds very similar to the Yeti and sounds excellent quality. I really spent a good bit of money on it, so hopefully it sounds good for you guys. Nell says, I'm free to play and I was PKing yesterday and this guy dropped 21 mil. Holy cow, dude. So now I can flip on members. Dude, that's awesome. If you want to stick around, maybe I can show you some good items to flip here. With 21 mil, you're going to be flipping very similar items to what I'm flipping right now. So this should be a very good, you know, like a guide for you here. And again, let me reiterate, if you want to join us in-game, you can just join my clan chat at Syratube, just like my YouTube name here. And I was just saying like 2 minutes ago that we just had a great interaction in the clan chat here, and you know, viewers were helping each other out, and it was amazing. And it's just crazy that you guys want to help each other out, and I want to help you guys out, and we're all on the same page, and we're building such a helpful community here, guys. So it's really nice. Shouldn't have stinged out. Yeti sounds 10 times better. I think the Yeti and this microphone were a very similar price, so hopefully this sounds very close to the Yeti, if not better. It came with a pop filter, which I really liked, so that kind of sold me on it, to be honest. But I just wanted a nice USB microphone so I could speak to you guys. Because that other microphone was getting old, and it sounded good, but it was too close to my face. Anyway, the law rune's sold here, so I'm kind of torn on what to flip next with this, because we have 29 mil, so we can flip a pretty big flip here, but not exactly sure what to go in on. But I just solved that problem in my head. We'll try flipping the Wines of Zamorak. These are a good flip, but they do take a long time, so if you have patience, these will do good. Anyway, looks like we got about a 10 GP margin on these. It's actually 11, but we'll put a listing in, and hopefully we can buy a good amount of those. I do think the 4-hour limit is 7K, but I'm not entirely sure, so we'll just do 7K. Anyway, if you guys are curious as to why I don't flip bigger margin items on the channel, on the live streams at least, it's because if I do, people can undercut me and overcut me and take advantage of the price listings that I find, and I'm really not down for that. That's kind of a scummy thing to do, so to avoid that problem, I just flip high quantity items on stream, and I had a 50 mil flipping guide I was going to release to you guys, but again, my old computer corrupted the file, so I can't really show that to you guys yet, so I think I'm going to remake it and re-upload it, so hopefully that you guys will enjoy that. But anyway, if you are enjoying the stream so far, please do leave a like. It helps me out a lot, helps me grow my channel a lot, and a simple click can do so much for me. Subscribe if you want more content like this, and if you have any questions about what to flip with your cash stack or anything like that, please let me know in the live chat here, and I'll be sure to help you out. Sorry guys, I just looked back at the live chat here. I'm in members, give me some 1 mil flipping ideas. Yeah, so if you got 1 mil, you might want to start flipping some runes, such as cosmic runes, nature runes, and astral runes will do you good as well. You want to stay with like lower priced items that are very safe, so runes is a good one, ammunition is a good one, so rune arrows and rune knives, as well as iron knives are very excellent flips. You can flip some grapes as well, those will do you excellent. And on top of that, you might want to look into flipping logs. And then Janik asks, what should I flip with 100 mil? That's a lot of money to flip with, so that's a good question. You can really flip a lot. All the items I'm flipping on screen right now are great items to be flipping with 100 mil. But if you want bigger margin items, you might want to look into flipping some Elder Mauls or some Spectral Shields. If you want some more like safer-ish items that still have good margins, you might look into flipping Guthan sets and Darok sets. Besides that, you could flip Dragon Claws too if you wanted to try to make some risky bank. But if you want safe items, just really follow the items I'm flipping on screen, and they will do you excellent. Mohammed, hey, my second time here. Well, it's good to have you back, man. I must have done a good enough job to pull you back, so hopefully you can enjoy the second stream, and love to have you, man. Logan asks, how are sharks? Sharks are a great flip in my opinion. Only a 2 GP margin right now, so we made a little bit of money off them earlier. I'll see if I can still find them on our list here. Nope. But I love flipping sharks. I think they're an excellent flip. I only usually flip the cooked sharks, but sometimes I will flip the raw ones if I want to flip more sharks, and I've already done all my cooked sharks for the 4 hours. Jimmy asks, how long is that will take me to get 10 mil? Really depends, dude. While you're flipping with 1 mil, I will be doing other stuff in-game, like other money making, such as killing wyverns or gargoyles or something like that that's making you a little bit of side bank, because if you do that, probably take you 3 or 4 days. Janik says, already flipped D-Claws, got 14 mil profit. Holy cow, did you flip them when they like just came out, or you know, recently? Or wow, that's crazy, dude. That's a really good flip. Nice job. My biggest flip ever was like, I just had a really big one, honestly. It was like 350k on a Spectral, so that was really nice. Sherman asks, on average, how much do you make flipping in an hour? That's a good question. Usually when I flip with it on stream, I honestly make a little less because I only flip high quantity items. When I'm by myself flipping, recently I've been making about 2 mil every hour flipping. You just got to find good items and keep them on a list that you want to flip. I probably make 1.7 to 2 mil an hour flipping when I'm focused and I'm just flipping at the Grand Exchange and not doing anything else. If I'm killing wyverns and stuff, and and I'm doing kind of safer flips, I can probably make 2.5 mil an hour, I think. So you probably won't believe me on that, but I promise you I'll make a video on it and I'll show you I can make 2.5 mil. Jimmy said, just sub. Thank you, man. I really do appreciate that. Hopefully you can look forward to some awesome content coming out soon. So Nell asks, for high volume items, what is the minimum margin you'd accept to flip? That's a great question. It depends on the item, but generally, I don't know, if I'm checking a lot of items for the day and finding I can only get like 2 GP on a lot of items that I usually flip, I will flip them for 2 GP each, but usually I only flip an item if it's like at least 3 GP. So for high volume items, you want to get at least 3 GP per item to flip it. Sometimes 2, but only if you're greedy, I guess. Muhammad says, how much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Dang it, I almost had it, dude. But probably a lot, if I had to say. Jimmy asks, do you mind if I do Zolvar scales? Dude, yeah, you can. Everyone can be flipping these items at the same time, and the thing is, the nice thing about high volume items is many people are buying and selling these at the same time, so I'm definitely not the only one in game buying Zolvar scales and selling them right now. I'm sure hundreds of other players are as well. So high volume items, price margins tend to stay the same, and it doesn't matter if other people are trying to compete with you because there's so many people trading. It doesn't really matter. Just lost 30k checking a margin, lol rip. Dude, that stinks, man. But did you sometimes you lose the 30k, you know, for when you're checking the margin, whatever, you lose 30k, but then try flipping that item, right? So then you're making 30k per item you flip. So if you flip like 7 of them, well then you're making up for that that loss there. So that's pretty awesome. Just want to keep that in mind for sure. Anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, do please leave a like. It really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Definitely try to bring the best guides and the best flips to my channel, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Usually we stream Thursday at 8 p.m., just to let you guys know, if you are curious. I try to stay to that as best as I can. I was streaming yesterday, but the week before that I wasn't, so I felt kind of bad. So I'll be streaming for like the next 4 days, probably. Not straight through, but every day I'll stream. Muhammad asks, I missed it before, sorry dude. If you had no money on free-to-play, what would you do for cash? Honestly, I would go to my wallet and buy a bond and then go to members. I'm sorry, but if I had no money on free-to-play, I honestly wouldn't spend the time grinding out, because you just can't make enough money on free-to-play. You can't beat the bots. There's no good methods really in free-to-play to make a lot of money, so you might just want to go to members. You might want to think about just getting members and spending the $7 on a bond or something like that. What you could do is you could buy a bond when you're free-to-play and then sell it and use that like 2.5 mil that you get to flip, and then then you'll have money from there. But I'm definitely not a fan of trying to do free-to-play money making. It is very, very difficult. Not to shit you down or anything, but it's pretty hard. Blood runes are amazing. I got an HP margin on them. Sammy, that's actually a really good margin for the blood runes. Now, usually when you flip blood runes, you're only getting like 2 to 4 GP on them. But blood runes flip really fast. Honestly, I think blood runes are the fastest flip that I know. Besides actually cannonballs. Cannonballs can be potentially a lot faster. So, definitely want to put blood runes on your list, especially if you're in like the 2 to 5 mil cash range. But to put it in perspective, I flip blood runes still, and I have 70 mil. So, that is like an all-around great item to flip. Just made 10k on Astral Runes. Nice, Jimmy. Keep up those good profits. Try Cosmic Runes. Try Nature Runes. See what's working for you, man. You can make 20k on Gilded Chain Body. see, that you're probably right, Mohammed. I'm not gonna try to flip it though, because the problem with flipping like high margin items on stream is people will probably try to undercut me. There might be someone who's trying to be scummy and trying to make profits off me, so I can't flip any high margin items on stream, but I can definitely make videos of me flipping bigger margin items for you guys, because I think that would be interesting to watch. So I'll try to get a video out sometime next week on it, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So thank you so much. You recommended Blood Runes, made me 40 freaking K in 5 minutes. Well, I'm glad you made some money on them, man. Because when I checked them before, I made like no money on them, but or I didn't want to flip them because did we flip Blood Runes? No, because they were a 1 GP margin. That's why we didn't flip them. But let's try them again then and see if we can make similar profits. Yeah, I mean, again, only a 1 GP margin I'm looking at here, so I'm going to stay away from the Blood Runes. But let's put another one here. Let's see. Maybe, like, I'm not exactly sure here, guys. We could do, we could do Oak Planks. Oak Planks are pretty good to flip, and definitely worth trying. Usually you can get, like, 3 to 4 GP margin on the Oak Planks. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, 2 GP margin for the Oak Planks. Really not worth it to me, honestly. But anyway, let's just get to the live chat real quick, because a lot was going down. Let's see. Muhammad says, almost at 400 subs. Dude, I know, it's crazy. We're growing so fast here on this channel, and I absolutely am so appreciative of it. And we're building such a nice community here in the clan chat as well. Oop, I just hit my microphone. And I think we're going to try to make a Discord as well. Maybe around 500 subscribers, because I feel like could be a good way to reach me when, I'm not in-game or anything like that. So, look forward to the Discord if you are a Discord fan. I remember flipping Emblem when they came tradable in the GE, 10K to 20K margins. I was going to start flipping them, but I was very afraid that they were going to crash, so I kind of stayed away. What's good free-to-play flipping items? I have 5.6 mil. Like Muhammad actually said earlier, the Gilded Chainbody is a pretty good free-to-play item to flip, honestly. If you want safer items, you might want to look into flipping steel bars or iron ore. But be careful with the iron ore, because Fossil Island update's about to come out, so they could crash soon. On top of that, let's see. Maybe look into adamant arrows or something, and like iron arrows, something that's like small margin but safe flip. And my in-game name is CatScratch42. I'll show you right here, CatScratch42, and you can find me in my clan chat at Syratube, just like the clan chat name is Syratube, just like my YouTube name here. If you want to find me in-game or anything like that, talk to me in-game, talk with other flippers, and find some awesome flips to join a helpful community of flippers, find me in my clan chat and just say hi. But anyway, let's put another listing in here. Maybe we can try Mahogany Planks, and maybe they will do us good. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get 10 GP on each of them, so we'll definitely go on that. I think the limit is 7K again, so we'll do the limit, and hopefully we can make some money on those. Amethyst arrows aren't selling, so we're going to recheck those as well, and probably recheck the Mahogany Logs or do an entirely new flip for those, because they really haven't made progress this entire stream. So now they're saying they're selling for 246. I think we're just going to sell them. We're only going to get 2 GP on them, but honestly, it's better than losing money, so I'm kind of happy with that. Earth orbs are going slowly as well, but we'll just leave them in there and be patient, because I do know air orbs do take a while to flip, so. On top of that, let's make sure we make progress on this Mahogany Log here. I'm going to say we sell these for 480. They might instantly sell, honestly. Nope, I haven't instantly sold yet. I don't remember the margin on them, so maybe we should just recheck it. Mahogany Log, 483, so yeah. So we'll sell for 483 then, and we'll just let them sit. Yeah, you guys always got to be careful for when items crash. Always keep an eye out for it. If you use GE Tracker, the buy-sell ratio on there can really give you an indication of if an item's going to crash or the price is going to keep going up. If you want to see a video on that, go to my channel. It's called How to Find Profitable Items to Flip. That is a great video that I put out, and you guys really seem to love it. So it's got about 2,000 views now, and that explains how to use the buy-sell ratio on GE Tracker, and really shows you how to make bank just using that simple little feature that they have. So definitely want to look into that. The Earth Orbs are doing pretty bad, honestly, right now. I thought we'd be able to buy more of them, but the price probably moved up again. So, because honestly, that looked like a really low price when I went to flip it anyway. So, I'm not shocked they're not coming in, to be honest. But I'm not worried at the same time. Carbon Blends are actually making slow progress, so I don't really see any reason to mess with those. The Diamond Bolts are almost sold too, so that's awesome. Zolver Scales have made a lot of progress, excuse me, recently, and looks like all of our Mahogany Logs just sold, so that's dope. And our Amethyst Arrows are selling as well, so that is a plus. You know, let's maybe try flipping like some Monkfish. I flip these. Actually, you know what? I don't feel like doing Monkfish. Let's do like Stamina Potions or something like that. I tend to flip potions a lot. I think they're pretty good, and they always have good margins, it seems. I get all my ideas from Small EXP Lamp and Flipping Old School. Those are like my two favorite YouTube flippers. They do an excellent job on their videos, and if you haven't checked them out already, definitely something you want to check out, because they have a lot of good flipping advice as well. And looks like we've got about 20 GP margins on these potions here, so we'll flip the limit, I guess. Really no reason not to. On top of that, I learned a lot of my information from Flipping Old School and Small XP Lamp, and I still am learning a lot from them, so you definitely want to check them out if you want to learn how to flip, as well as maybe looking at some of my beginner guides I've made on the channel as well, if you still are learning how to flip here. But anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, please do leave a like. It really does help me out a lot and helps me grow my channel a ton, so please do that, and subscribe if you want more content like this. You know, I always try to bring out good content to you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So thanks for tuning in, and sit back, kick back, and enjoy the bank that's coming in. Elijah asks, did you make some profit when the Zolver got nerfed? Yeah, actually, I did make a good bit of profit on the Zolver Scales, because if you... The thing is, when updates happen, when nerfs happen to creatures, it's guaranteed, not guaranteed, but almost guaranteed that the price of the items that they used to drop are going to go up, especially if it's a nerf that, you know, makes them drop less items. So, for example, we knew beforehand that they were, well, actually we didn't really know. I don't remember if we knew they were going to nerf Zolver or not. Did we know? Anyway, I'm not sure. Maybe someone in the live chat can tell me, but I'm pretty sure we knew it was coming, but we didn't know how severe it was. But as soon as I found out that Zolver dropped 1/3 less than it used to, I was like, well, let's watch Zolver Scales, because they're going to be less coming into the game, because the boss is dropping less people are doing Zolver, so let's keep an eye on those. And I got a lot of Zolver Scales for like, they hit a really low price one time. They were like 100 something GP each, like 102 or something. So when I saw that, I was like, there's no way they're going to go lower than this. So I bought a ton of them, and I sold them for like 120, I think. And I think I had like 200k Zolver Scales or something. So it made me a good amount of profit there. And I was really happy that I saw that trend coming and was able to hop on. I left my buy offer in for those Zolver Scales for like 4 days and got them all, so that was really awesome. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled You're messing me up, dude. I'm angry. But anyway, let's see here. We can maybe put another flip in, but I'm probably going to wrap up the stream within the next 10 minutes here, so I don't think I'll put another listing in. Not because I don't want to, just because I'm kind of tired. Who's your favorite roommate? What's up, Ferris? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, and hopefully you're having a good time so far. That is my roommate, if you guys were curious. That's legit my roommate. Ferris, you can come in here if you want. But anyway, we're making some bank here today. Everything seems to be making progress. The wines of Zamorak are slowly coming in, but they are a slow flip generally anyway, but they do have a good margin, so definitely appreciate that. A lot of these stamina potions came in as well, so we might start to dump those since we are wrapping the stream up soon.
Put your number on there, have them stand you.
Yeah, dude. What's up, man? Pretty good. We're just flipping some items here and making some bank. Come say hi.
Gotta teach me.
Gotta teach you how to make some bank in RuneScape. That's right. So, these are buying for 5,280, and we're gonna sell them for 5,300 each. So we're gonna make 20 GP on each of them. So that's pretty good. And we've got a lot of money right now, but we want more money, of course.
Of course. No IRS scam this time.
Right? But anyway, we'll let those sit for a while, and I will be right back, guys. Anyway, guys, I am back here. I was just saying hi to my roommate because, you know, he's my roommate, man, and he's awesome. So, anyway, all the Zelver scales came in, so we're definitely going to sell those. They were going for 135, I believe, so we're going to make 3 GP on each of them, which is excellent. And look, the stamina potions are selling as well, so that's great. I think I'm going to cancel all my buy offers right now and start listing my sells, and because we will be wrapping up here in a minute, so I'm going to wait a little bit and see if these make any progress to sell, but looks like we got a lot of Karambwans as well, so that's awesome. Let's see here. They're so far back I don't remember the margins on them, but we'll check right now to see. So they're selling for 832, so wow, we're going to make 22 GP on these as well. I'm going to list them for 831, go 1 under, just because we are already making a lot of money on them, and I'd rather sell them for this price, and wow, they're already selling, so that's awesome. These Earth Orbs aren't really doing us very good, so we'll recheck the margin on them, but really no high hopes, honestly. I'll get to the live chat in a minute here, guys, but I'm a little distracted right now, checking all my flips. So they're going for 1,020, so we'll list those and let them sit as well. And look, all of our mahogany planks already sold for a profit of 10 GP each, so that's something we'd love to see here on the channel. And, you know, that made us about 15k, but again, think about how long I was flipping, probably like 4 or 5 minutes, so made a lot of money pretty fast there. On top of that, these amethyst arrows are still going, so that's good. We're going to cut our buy offer on the wines here, and recheck the margin and list them to sell. So now it says they're only going for 1,618. I don't believe that. I think they're going to go for about 1,625 if I had to take a guess here. So, 1,625. 1,625. Oh my goodness, guys. Anyway, we're going to leave those and hope they start selling because they probably will go back up in price. That is a very low price for the Wines of Zamorak right now, so you might want to look into those, guys, if you do want a good flip. But always, guys, with these items, I recommend make sure you're checking them yourselves first and deciding that they are a good flip for you, because just because I'm flipping it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good item for you. You want to make sure it's within your risk range and you're comfortable trying to flip it, because you could always lose money trying to flip, so you definitely want to be cautious. Bandos boots, I think, will go up. See, I actually had a pair of Bandos boots in my bank when they're like 200k, and then I like logged in the next day having no idea about the update, and my friend was like, dude, check the price of Bandos boots, and they were like 1 mil, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna sell these now because I don't see why they're at 1 mil. But then I learned that the Gargoyles update was gonna come out, so either way. It's actually Sally sells she's dude, I'm defeated. I am defeated. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. That's what it is. But I can't do it very fast. One day, Muhammad, I will get it correct, man. But yeah, Bandos boots definitely a volatile item right now. You know, I think they're gonna go down in price again, man. I think they're just gonna, you know, they're gonna be high price for like the first 2 or 3 days of the update, and then they're just gonna go down to like 600k, because gargoyles are gonna get spammed. There's gonna be a ton of like grotesque boots in the game, like within a couple months. So I would just be careful trying to flip them. I think you're okay trying to flip them right now, but in the long run, you definitely want to stay away from them. Oh, so they have to pull it before the update comes out. Okay, got it. Sammy says, you really helped me out today with which items I'll flip. Made a nice little 70k this evening. I subbed. Dude, thank you so much for subscribing, man. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to tune in tomorrow and the next day for another stream, guys. You know, I'm definitely going to be flipping similar items to this, and hopefully I'll have a video out about me flipping like higher margin items as well. So that'll be cool. So make sure you look out for that. Yeah, Pat, you've been in a couple live streams before. I remember seeing your name around, I think. You were here yesterday, I believe, and, you know, maybe the stream I had before that, I think you were there, but you've been here for a while. And, Mohammed, I haven't seen you in the live streams, I don't think, until today, but I could be wrong, and if I am, please do correct me, guys. There's so many names, it's hard for me to keep up with everyone, so, if you want to, you know, join me in the clan chat, though, I can get to know you better. So find me in-game at Syratube if you want to. If not, you don't have to. Doesn't really matter. And, Muhammad, I already did flip prayer potions today, so not going to flip them again because I almost hit my limit, but not quite. I think we are going to wrap up the stream in another couple minutes here, so if you guys have any final questions, please let me know, and I'll be sure to answer them. If you're curious about what to flip with your cash stack or anything like that, please let me know. And if you're enjoying the stream so far, or you enjoy the stream overall, please do leave a like. It helps me out a lot, guys. And subscribe if you want more content like this, because I definitely like to bring the best items to the channel. Alicia, it's my first time, but I've subbed, dude. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me, guys. You guys give me such good support, and you guys just help each other out as well in the clan chat and things like that, and I think we're really starting to build a community, guys. It's just really awesome to see. Oh, the music ended. That means we've been streaming for a good bit here. I'm definitely going to get some more music, guys, as well. Only reason I haven't is because it's hard for me to find good royalty-free music to use for you guys, so I have been on the hunt for it recently, so keep an eye out for those new beats coming in. Pat, you added me on RS. Thank you, dude. The problem is I can't add everyone, so the best way to reach me is in my clan chat, Syratube, so if you got a question for me, find me in the clan chat. It's the best way. Yes, Elijah, ask your final question, please. And I don't know how to say your name here, dude, but please correct me if I am wrong. Pasque says, I got 4 mil, a good fast way to make 10 mil. I don't know your stats or anything like that, but, you know, it's either going to be killing skeletal wyverns or gargoyles and flipping high quantity items at the same time, just like similar items I'm flipping on stream. So you got 4 mil, you're going to want to flip things like monkfish. You could do some sharks if you wanted to. Mana rays actually did me really good yesterday, so I'm going to recommend those out as well. On top of that, you're going to definitely want to flip Zolvar Scales and Blood Runes. Those are great flips. If you want some safer items, you might want to look into different kind of runes like Cosmic Runes, Astral Runes, and what's another? Nature Runes are also good. On top of that, 4 mil is a good amount to work with to flip, so definitely keep your eyes open, and possibly look into flipping grapes as well, because those could make you a little bit of profit overnight or in a flipping session as well. So Alicia asks, do you think more people will be flipping when mobile version of the game will come out? Good question. Not right away, I would think. The thing that I think is going to happen is, which I'm actually excited for, is OSRS is going to get released to the App Store, and it's going to quickly make its way to the top, because so many people playing OSRS right now are going to download it, and everyone's really hyped for it. So what's going to happen, this is what I think is going to happen. A lot of kids are going to see it on, not like younger kids, like 11 and up, probably, like 10 and up maybe, and they're going to see it, and they're going to be like, oh, this could be a cool game. They're going to get it, they're going to try it out. If they like it or not, I'm not sure, but I think we're going to have like an influx of younger people playing the game. So for the first like 6 months, I think they're still going to be like figuring it out, looking up YouTube guides, getting their stats up and things like that. But I think a couple more people, like, that could be a lot of people will start flipping because the update comes out. There's definitely going to be a lot of people that are checking their flips a lot more when OSRS mobile comes out, so flipping will be probably a little bit more competitive, but competition is good. It can drive prices, so it's not always a bad thing. And actually, the more people that flip an item, the safer the margin becomes, believe it or not, so that's always a good sign. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here in a minute, so if you enjoyed the stream, please do leave a like. It really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you do want more content like this. Always try to bring the best to you guys, and if you want to join this awesome flipping community in-game or on the channel, you can either subscribe or join me in my clan chat in-game at Syratube, and you can ask questions to me, you can ask questions to other people in the chat, and they will definitely help you out. But anyway, we're going to wrap it up here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I can't wait to see you guys in game. I can't wait to see how much profit you guys are making. And tune in tomorrow if you want another stream. I don't know what time I'm going to be streaming, but, you know, just keep an eye on YouTube and you might see me. We're going to be making a Twitter here in the next couple days as well, so we can definitely be able to reach out to you guys via Twitter and things like that. So if you have questions, you can always reach out to me on Twitter, as well as the clan chat, and on the live streams, of course, is going to be the main place you're going to want to do it. So, Harith, there you are, man. I miss you, man. But no big deal, dude. We're going to be streaming tomorrow as well, dude, so you can catch me then as well. And I just said as well like 3 times in 2 seconds. But, how many... What the heck, dude? How many boards could the Mongols hordes hoard if the Mongols hordes got bored? That is a mouthful, dude. But anyway, we're going to wrap it up right here, guys, on that final note. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.